do the next project, which is to add the equipment in,
Guy before him.
whether we do that ourselves or you
Only one bid for the truck. That's interesting.
The Muscatine City Council will now come to order. Fran, would you do a roll call, please?
Graywald,
Here.
Fitzgerald.
Present.
Natfig, Shahadi,
Present.
Bynum,
Present.
Phillips, Spread,
Present.
2 absent and 5 present, Your
Very
Honor.
good, thank you. Folks, would you rise and join me in our Pledge of Allegiance? Thank you and welcome, everyone. If there is anyone in council chambers that has an issue or item they'd like to discuss with council that is not included on tonight's agenda, now would be the time to come forward. Very good, let's move on. Item 5, the consent agenda. The following items are considered to be routine by the city council and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member so requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda, which includes items 6A through B, items 8A through E, the filing of communications, which is 12A through D, and tonight's bills totaling $1,107,672.52.
So moved.
Sama, and a second, Bob. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Moving on down to item 10 from the Planning and Zoning Commission. Presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution approving the final plat for the Gordon Civic Transportation Company Industrial Park. Wallview Developments LLC has submitted a preliminary plat for a 3-lot subdivision located at the northeast corner of 49th Street South and 55th Avenue West intersection. The intent of the subdivision is to further facilitate the development of the area as an industrial park. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Bill? And Tom for the second. Any discussion? This is a roll call, beginning with Tom. Or, I'm sorry, beginning with Phil.
Aye.
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 Tom?
Aye.
Bob? Aye. And Osama?
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 11, from the city administrator. Presented for city council's consideration is a resolution setting a public hearing concerning amendment number 1 to the city budget for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2015, and rescinding resolution number 92970-0215, Due to a publishing error made by the Muscatine Journal, it is necessary to rescind the resolution adopted on February 17th, 2015. The public hearing has been rescheduled for March 12th, 2015. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
That is Phil again, and a second. Second, Bob. Any discussion? Again, a roll call beginning with Phil.
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
Tom.
Aye.
Bob. Aye. And Osama.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Item B, presented for city council's consideration is a resolution setting a public hearing concerning the budget estimate for the fiscal year 2015-2016 and rescinding resolution number 92969-0215. Due to a publishing error made by the Muscatine Journal, it is necessary to rescind the resolution adopted on February 17th, 2015. The public hearing has been rescheduled for March 12th, 2015. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Tom,
Second.
second Osama, any discussion? Also a roll call, beginning with Tom.
Aye.
Bob? Aye. Osama?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
And Mike?
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Item C, presented for city council's consideration is a resolution setting a public hearing on the annual application for state and federal transit funding. The public hearing will be held Thursday, April 2nd, 2015 at 7 p.m. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Phil?
Second.
Second Tom, any discussion? A roll call beginning with Phil.
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Bob? Aye. And Osama?
Aye.
Motion carries 0. Item D, presented for city council's consideration is a resolution setting a public hearing for a transit fare rate increase. Prior to any formal action by city council to approve a proposed fare increase, a public hearing is required. This public hearing will be held on Thursday, April 2nd, 2015 at 7 p.m. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So move.
Give that to Osama and Bob for the second. Any discussion? And a roll call, beginning with Osama.
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
And Bob? Aye. Motion carries 5-0. Item E, presented for city council's consideration is a resolution setting a public hearing on the vacation of easements on Claremont Drive. A request has been received for the vacation of a 10-foot wide utility easement composed of 2 adjoining 5-foot utility easements located on lots 7 and 8 of the Riverbend Second Edition on Claremont Drive. Prior to any formal action by city council, a public hearing is required. This hearing will take place on Thursday, March 19th, 2015 at 7 p.m. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Tom?
Second, Your Honor.
Second, Phil. Any discussion? Beginning with Tom, roll call.
Aye.
Bob? Aye. Osama?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
And Mike?
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Item F, presented for city council's consideration is a resolution awarding the contract for the Mad Creek Dredge Line project. Bids were solicited for this project, with the low bid coming from Salzburger Excavating in the amount of $75,000. Engineering costs totaled $15,850, and bridge supports purchased by the city totaled $16,912 for a total project amount of $107,762. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Bill? And
Second, Your Honor.
Second, Bob. Any discussion?
Why we are not using our own dredge machine?
Our own dredge.
Oh, this isn't,
The
this is an
line.
actual dredging. This is to take the line
Line,
across Mad
Don't have any
Creek
equipment to do that?
to install. Go ahead.
We want to get a little more sophisticated than what we're currently doing.
We currently run hoses across the Mad Creek.
Yeah, it's going to be underground.
Yeah, this is gonna be across the bridge as a permanent fixture now. We don't have to have people out there dragging hoses across there every season and pulling them out. Plus the hoses break, the lines break, and causes all kinds of problems. So this will be a permanent structure that we can just hook up to now and then start dredging.
The good thing about it, it's cheaper than the pump, so that's a good thing.
Good thing, right? We'll try to keep it under that threshold from now on.
Thank you.
I'll be-
John, just a second. Anyone else, council? Any questions for John? Okay. This is a roll call, or any more discussion? This is a roll call beginning with Phil.
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Bob? Aye.
Got it.
And Osama?
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Item G, presented for city council's consideration is a request to approve the Miles Avenue lift station meter installation. Multiple bids were received, with the low bid from Haggerty Earthworks in the amount of $9,450. The city purchased the meter at a cost of $3,635. Programming software cost total $2,773, and engineering costs total $1,500, for an estimated cost of $17,358. There is $20,000 budgeted for this project. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second.
And a second?
Second.
Second, Tom. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Item H, presented for city council's consideration is a request to approve an amendment to the BW Collar Unit Agreement. The amendment will add two positions to the contract. They are a landscape horticulturist at pay grade 14 and athletic facility specialist at pay grade 16. This amendment allows the restructuring of existing personnel in the Parks and Recreation Department as approved during the budget process. B&W stands for Black and White. They're one of our unions.
Blue, white.
Blue, white.
Blue, white.
Blue and white, I'm sorry.
Blue collar, white collar.
Yes, sorry about that. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Tom,
Second, Your Honor.
second, Phil. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries 5-0. Item I, presented for city council's consideration is a request to approve the purchase of refuse collection containers. 4 bids were received. Re-Rig Pacific, although not the lowest bidder, met the required specifications. Therefore, staff is requesting the bid for the purpose of the purchase of the containers be awarded to Re-Rig Pacific in the amount of $137,750. There is $150,000 budgeted for this purchase. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Bill? And a second? Is that you, Mike?
Yes, please.
Okay. Any discussion?
If we have that much budgeted, are we gonna just go ahead and add a few more containers to the project to bring it up to 150,000?
Well, let's see how the remainder of the bids come in for the vehicle and the box and et
Okay.
cetera.
Anyone else, council?
Would these containers cover the whole,
No, this
City,
is
this
the
is
next
the phase
phase. This
2.
is 9, come on up.
As we presented over the last year, we had done the pilot program over a year ago. This phase will put in one full of our larger routes, plus cover the Ripley's residential, and we'll be putting containers in the downtown area. And then we have 2 more purchases over the next 2 fiscal years, which will then fulfill our need of close to or around 99,000 containers for all of our residents.
So which route is being covered this time?
Which route is being covered? Well, this is online, the information,
Hey.
and I will be updating that section of our website. There is an area over on Hershey Avenue, an area off of Mulberry. The main section of Mulberry Avenue will be covered in this route, and a section over off of Park Avenue and the Eagle Ridge area also.
Anyone else, council? Very good, thank you, Laura. This is a voice vote, gentlemen. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Item J, presented for city council's consideration is a request to reject the bid received from Quad City Peterbilt in the amount of $126,993 for a truck chassis for the refuse collection department. One bid was received for this purchase, but does not meet the required specifications. Staff will contact prospective vendors and provide them with bid documents if requested. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Bill?
Second.
And second, Mike. Any discussion?
Greg, why do you suppose only one bid was received?
Good question. We talked about it at the staff meeting. We're going to make some individual contacts for additional companies that we know are out there and should be bidding. This particular bid was, didn't meet specs, and it had to do with the cab of the vehicle. Laura has been in contact with Quad City Peterbilt, and they do have a vehicle that will meet specs. It is about $12,000, I believe, higher than this vehicle, but it's still under budget from what we budgeted. But Laura, do you have any other insights?
We're not looking for some pink vehicle or anything, are we?
Pink vehicle, did you say,
Pink,
Phil?
some special color.
Mary Kay garbage.
There you
No,
go.
it's gonna be
Purple with
gold,
glitter and
just like all
rhinestones.
of our car trucks are gold. We submitted out about a month ago, requests for proposals for the truck chassis and the automated packer that would go on the truck chassis for refuse collection. We held a pre-bid meeting. We had several vendors attend the pre-bid meeting. The bids came in, and Quad City Peterbilt was the only bid that we received. We received an alternative bid also from them that did not meet what we are requesting in the truck cab. We would like to have a dual drive sit-down for our automated trucks. And they did not meet that request. And I talked to the vendor directly about it. And basically, it involves another step in the process, and I'm not sure if they wanted to do that or not, but that's what we want in the truck. And for us to move forward with our new operation of collecting with this kind of truck, we want this style of truck.
You're on a dual drive, but they're both of them, both sides there's a seat?
Yes, in both sides.
Not standing?
No, no standing. And so we have contacted several other vendors that had received the information before and encouraging them to bid. We have a pre-bid meeting next week, and on the 24th, I believe, is when the bids will come back. So hopefully we have a better selection this time.
If not, this current vendor does have a body or a truck that meets our specs, and it is slightly higher. Yeah.
Anyone else, council? Very good, thank you, Laura. We have a bid and a second, and any more discussion on this item? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries 5-0. Item K, presented for city council's consideration is a request to approve spring cleanup week. Staff is recommending spring cleanup week be set for April 20th through the 24th, 2015, in conjunction with Earth Day and Keeping Muscatine Beautiful. Establishment of spring cleanup week assists residents in cleaning up their yards and homes. Is there a motion to adopt the request as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
Bob, and a second?
Second.
Second, Tom. Any discussion?
I just had one question that I know the rule with the, when you get one of the new containers, if you put a bag out, they're not gonna pick it up. I know that quite well. But if you have an item that won't fit in the container with everything else, can you just set it next to it?
We have bulky pickup, and we have, what is it, three times a year that folks can
So that
call
would
in for bulky
constitute a
pickup
bulky
items?
pickup. It's just one, it's just one item, but it's too bulky to put in the container. Okay. Okay.
Anyone else, council? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries 5-0. Item I, presented for city council's consideration, is a request to approve amending section B5 of the Riverview Hotel Development TIF agreement. Tonight's action will change the local share to the Mercer Muscatine Revolving Loan Fund from $62,500 to $67,500. City Administrator Greg Monsager will answer questions.
Just a real quick comment. This allows us to expend the entire amount of the Mercer Muscatine Revolving Loan Fund and utilize all of the remaining funds so that those funds don't go back, or EDA doesn't capture those funds. It also allows us our agreement allows us to recapture this payment or our local match off the top of our first payment to the hotel in I don't recall, what is it, 2018, 2019?
So is this still the name of the development?
I understand it may change,
That's what I
the
thought.
hotel may change at a later date.
Okay.
Application goes before IEDA on March 27th. We'll be down there to support their application. They've been working through a few questions that IEDA has, and we hope to hear positively back on the 27th or shortly thereafter.
Anything else, Greg?
No, thank you.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the request as
So moved.
submitted?
So move.
That was Mike, second? Tom?
Sure.
Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries 5-0, and we're down to item 14, communications from council members, beginning with Councilman Rewell.
Nothing tonight, Mr. Mayor.
Bill?
Nothing at this time, Your Honor.
Osama?
I have nothing, thank you.
Bob?
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
You're sure?
Positive.
Okay. Tom?
Nothing this evening, Your Honor.
Okay. Greg?
Budget next week, and it has been included properly in the journal.
Good.
Fran?
Nothing tonight, Your Honor, but thank you for asking.
You bet. And I have nothing. Any other business, council? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is adjourned.